You know, sometimes in life, we make the mistake of not realizing that our truth is actually our truth, right? Our experience, our understanding, what we believe or what we know, right? We we don't trust ourselves. And so because we don't trust ourselves fully, we end up trying to convince other people. And your truth doesn't need convincing. And sometimes you'll find yourself in life, you're barking up the wrong tree. You're actually trying to have relationships or trying to prove your point, from almost like a psychological neediness, right? Like an emotional, like a neediness. Like I'm like I have to do this, and almost like you have to ask yourself, well, where's that coming from? Because chances are, if you've really worked at something, right? If you even have like a long career, or you've reached pretty much a level of mastery in an area in your life, you could still be finding yourself in conversations where you're almost acting from a place of trying to prove what you already know to be true because the other person doesn't believe you, right? And that's when you really have to recognize, okay, that's just the other person, right? It's not me. And sometimes you just have to leave it at that and just let go. And so much of life is really just letting go. And the more you trust yourself, the more you're going to let go of other people who don't get you, who don't believe you, who don't see you, right? And this is why community is so profoundly important, because your community, your tribe, your people, they will see you. And really, I guess sometimes what it takes before you find people that see you is for you to be able to see yourself, right? And when you see yourself, you stand firm in your truth. You embrace your truth. And I think that's, part of the journey that all of us are on, right? Just like deepening in our truth, embodying our truth more and more. And when you fully stand in your truth, like fully embody your truth, because it is your truth, right? You are literally unoffended by anybody outside of you. Could be your own mother, right? That doesn't believe you or that rejects you. This is the power of truth. And I know so many of you here in this platform understand that and resonate with that on a deep level, because you've actually experienced in yourself what happens when, in your own life, the more and more you've kind of like grown strong in your own truth, the more you actually saw like you were letting go of conversations, people, relationships, like you just weren't trying as much with the wrong people, right? And just even trying as much, like there really is no like trying like that when it comes to just, I trust myself, and this is what I've learned in my experience, and this is what I share, right? It's simple in that aspect. And so this is just a reminder, right? In case you are barking up the wrong tree, to just recognize that, to stand back and just trust yourself. Just be like, I trust my life, I trust my experience, I trust me. And I also understand that I'm not for everybody, right? And with that comes great, like, letting go of people, situations, conversations that simply aren't fruitful. You see, like, okay, like that, they're just not for me. They're just not for me. And when you recognize that, and the more and more you clear that away, even just throughout life, you may have to continue to do that, right? You may have to continue to like let go. Okay, like I had a 2-hour conversation with somebody that that totally just didn't get me. It was like talking to a brick wall. You learn from that, and you realize, okay, like I don't, I just have to let that go. That's probably not something that I would want to do again, and so yeah, it's really, we're all just living and learning as we go, and deepening in our truth and what we know to be true for ourselves, and trusting ourselves more and more. I love you.